Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I'm going to adjust microphones. I'm adjusting microphones for your listening pleasure and viewing pleasure. It's Crypto Mondays. I'm John Golson, John G. Olson, John Go on the Steem blockchain. Of course, this is on DTube, on YouTube. It's on Facebook Live. We're streaming live because I would do it on other streaming platforms, but there's no way for me to do it without really spending a ton of money. So we're just going to go here on Facebook. It is Crypto Monday, so we are going to dive in. I got a whole slew of things to go through. We'll do the elephant in the room to start. Okay, we'll talk about the elephant in the room to start, and then we'll dive into all of the cool things that we got going on with listeners, Fire-Pay, Fireballers Unite, as Eliana says, and it's gonna be a fun talk. We're gonna have a fun talk again. No Blaine today. Blaine is packing. He's going on a little trip for business-related stuff, so he's not gonna be here tonight. But it's just me. Sorry to disappoint. You're gonna have to deal with me for the next couple of minutes. Maybe I should share this. I should share this link in our Telegram group and stuff. That would be good. That'd be good. Here we go. Put that in there, and we'll put it in Discord as well. So there you go. So we're all good. Okay, cool. So all right, elephant in the room. Let's yes, exactly, Jen. This is a NASCAR free zone. Apologies to everybody that's into NASCAR. I'm Canadian. We don't get it. Turn right. That's how we recommend. That would be fun. Turning right instead of left. Okay, so elephant in the room. Unless you've been living under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to what's going on Steem, on Friday, massive news, probably about the biggest news you could possibly imagine for the Steem blockchain. Steemit Inc. was sold. Steemit Inc. was sold. Hello, Madeline. Welcome. And this is huge. So I'll tell you who it got sold to in a second, but here's why it's a really, really, really big deal. Steemit Inc. is the lead development team for the Steem blockchain, but they are a company. They are an application on top of the Steem blockchain. They hold a whole lot of Steem power. Yes, that's true. But at the end of the day, it's a company that was sold. Here's where it gets exciting. Who they sold it to. They sold it to a young Chinese gentleman by the name of Justin Sun. Unless you do not know who Justin Sun is the CEO of the Tron Foundation, the creator of the Tron token, basically a big deal in the crypto space. He's up there. He's like, I wouldn't say he's the Mark Zuckerberg of crypto, but he's there. He's a pretty big deal in crypto spaces. Some people hate him, some people love him. I don't have any. Here's my thing. I have no opinion on Tron or Justin because I've never dealt with Tron or Justin. I think it's great. He had dinner with Warren Buffett last month. That's always good. His token and cryptocurrency has a market cap of like $1.4 billion. So it's a pretty big deal that Justin Sun is now the owner of Steemit Inc. This is pretty big. Now, it's caused a whole lot of hoopla and raging and drama over the past couple of days on Steem and as well in crypto spheres around Twitter for lack of communication, no real words from the Steemit Inc. team. Ned kind of showed up and did an AMA on Saturday morning. That's kind of the first time anybody's seen Ned in like a year. Ned Scott is the ex-owner of Steemit Inc. and him and Dan Larimer created the Steem blockchain years ago, like 4 years ago or so. So anyways, the big thing is this is a huge, massive entity in the crypto space now owns Steemit Inc. So with that comes, because the way Steem is set up, concerns of hostile takeovers, concerns of the reputation that Justin and Tron have. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hello, Renee. As a guy that just kind of like buys things. He bought BitTorrent. He bought DLive, which anybody on the Steem blockchain knows how funny and ironic that is that the AMA on Saturday was hosted on DLive. Google DLive on Steem and you'll... Anywho, let's progress. Let's keep moving. There's a lot of questions. There was a ton of questions, and I'm not smart enough, first of all, to have an opinion on what this means. I get delegated proof of stake. I get it. And if the Tron Foundation has 51% of the stake tokens, that's basically ownership in a nutshell. This is, I love what you just put, Rick. And now Rick has a lot of inside experience with this because he was one of the OGs on the Steem blockchain. He knows the history of Steem and Steemit Inc. specifically. I read a whole lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I heard a whole lot of drama about how bad Justin was and how bad Tron was going to be and how this is going to go to nothing and this and this and this. But at the back of my mind, even without hearing anything from Steemit Inc. Now, today there was a whole bunch of stuff on Steemit Inc., and I highly recommend you guys go and read or watch the Exile interview with Andrarchy. Vandenberg made a post. A whole bunch of Steemit Inc. people made posts today about the transition. But before any of this, it was like rumors, right? It was the only thing that was for sure was that Justin Sun was now the owner of Steemit Inc. Not Steem. Again, really, really important to note that he's the owner of Steemit Inc., the largest holder of Steem tokens, but still an application on top of Steem. So even though he bought Steemit Inc., the rumors going around that he bought the blockchain, he bought a chunk of the blockchain with, I think, 75 million Steem. I think Steemit Inc. had, but there was a whole lot of drama this past weekend. I really stayed out of it. My opinion is this, okay? And it's almost exactly what Rick says right there. Here I am, and Exile mentioned this in a video a couple days ago too. I'm a capitalist, right? I'm a capitalist. That's no secret. I'm in the business of trying to make money, deliver value to people, but at the end of the day, I want to make money to feed my family. So I'm all for capitalism, okay? A lot of people in crypto circles don't really have a business background. So when they feel that something is threatening or threaten their way of doing things, they're cautious. And this guy is calling me. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Hold on. I got one of the whales on Steem giving me a call. I guess he's watching me right now. Hold on. Let me just hold on a second. Hold on. Just give me a sec. All right. Sorry, it's funny. The phone starts ringing, and it was actually one of the bigger accounts on Steem was giving me a call. Anywho, okay, so I'm a capitalist. I'm all for this, but a lot of people are really, really worried about where this is going because Steemit Inc. had such a huge chunk of the blockchain. As a capitalist, okay, there's one, you can't, like, going into buying Steemit, it makes no sense at all. Because if you know, the little bit I do know about Tron is that they don't really have a front end, such as Steemit.com. They don't have that. So why they would come in and tear that down, there's no competitive advantage to that. There's none. There's absolutely none. It makes no sense at all. So for me personally, I understood why people were concerned, but at the same time, I wasn't either, because I'm really for kind of what Rick said. Justin Sun is kind of this thing that Steemit Inc. has always needed, a face. Ned was never comfortable being the face, Andrarchy did the best he could to become kind of the voice of the community, but Eli Powell didn't really go out there that much. Like a lot of the people that were in Steemit Inc. were completely content with playing the background, developing the blockchain, and dealing with all of the technical stuff. They weren't really marketing. They weren't really marketing related. That's not what they were thinking. So Justin Sun has got all of the money in the world. I mean, tons of money. He's the face. He's the dude that's known in crypto circles. I just don't, like, I understand the concerns, but I see this as this perfect fit. I see this as this perfect fit where marketing and brand awareness and excitement can be put there, and then like Steem can still be Steem. This is now, why am I saying this? Because first of all, they've made it, they've said this in interviews, as well as Andrarchy mentioned it today in the interview we did with Exile. There is zero plans right now to move the blockchain, to put Steem on the Tron blockchain. There's none. There's none. They've got to, you know, this can't just happen. Even if they were saying, okay, we're going to do this, you can't just do that overnight. Like there's a whole lot of working parts. So how I see it, and this is just from what I've been reading, and reading a lot smarter people than me, is that this is the best of both worlds. And they're going to work together to create something pretty impressive. It's a partnership. It is, Jen. And it's both communities can enjoy each other and learn from each other. Both technologies can learn from each other. And we've already seen it. Splinterlands has been on Tron for a while now, right? I mean, Splinterlands is the biggest application on the Steem blockchain that has been working with Tron for months now. And it just keeps going and going and going. Splinterlands keeps getting more and more popular. And so it's a partnership, and I see so many mutual benefits, you know, that everybody can move forward, and this is going to be great. Rick, this is the thing. I think What's Up said this, and this was brilliant what she said. Now, obviously, the witnesses on Steem, they know a lot more about this technology stuff than I do. But something What's Up said on Twitter, she said this. She said, like, Steem is like a top 70 coin. Tron is a top 15 coin. Tron's value is 10x what Steem's is. Like, it's the market cap is, Steem pales in comparison to what Tron has. People on Steem are they're trying to kill, like, a lot of people are so worried about their little tiny stake, they're not looking at the bigger picture, right? And I guess it's easy for us to say, I got 30,000 Steem. I'm not like a whale, you know? So, but a lot of these guys have hundreds of thousands of Steem. So they're looking at they're trying to protect their little piece. How about opening that piece up and looking at how big this thing can grow? You have the power of the Tron brand and the Tron marketing machine and access to the Chinese market, which is astronomically huge. And then you have the perfect blockchain for social media applications that is Steem. This is just on paper now. I'm not I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but on paper, this just looks like a perfect partnership, a perfect marriage. And I hope it becomes that. I hope it grows into that. And I know a lot of people are concerned with what Justin is tweeting, but he just tweeted today. I mean, Pensif put out there, he's like, Justin, you should start creating on Steemit now, and all the Tron Foundation stuff should go on Steemit instead of Medium, right? Medium is the biggest blogging platform on the planet. What does Justin do? He retweets it and says that's a great idea, because now Justin has access to Steemit.com. That's his company now, and it's the third most active or second most active application on any blockchain anywhere. And it's a blogging platform. It's just, it's exactly, Jen. If it's done right, it will be amazing. If it's done right, this is the greatest thing ever. And I hope so. Rick, I hope Steem will be $10. I swung for the fence on Steem. I mean, you guys know I brought my entire company, the community of CTP, over to Steem. I took a huge risk on Steem. I swung for the fence, man. This is my big bet. This is my big entrepreneurial bet, is on the Steem blockchain. So I hope it goes to 10, but you know what? It goes to 50, I'll be happy. It goes to 75 cents, I'll be happy. It goes to $1, I'll be happy. Because all I want to see more people understanding the potential of Steem. If more people understand the potential of what Steem is, and I'm pretty sure Justin sees it, or else he wouldn't have spent a couple of $1 million buying out. I don't know what the purchase price was, but I'm assuming it was a hefty little chunk of change. This is just going to be beautiful. This is just going to be absolutely amazing. So, as I take a sip, I'm really excited for the future. I'm not smart enough to say if there's massive concern or if there's no concern. Like, I don't know. From what I can tell as a capitalist, it makes no sense in the world for someone like Justin's son to come in and do a hostile takeover. It makes no sense at all. It makes total sense for him to work with Steem and work with Tron and build this up so that the Steem-Tron alliance, like, this is the funniest thing, right? This is the funniest thing. The biggest competition for Steem has always been like EOS, right? It's always been EOS because of the history. If you guys don't know the history of Steem, Steem was created by two guys, Ned Scott and another guy named Dan Larimer. They had a falling out. Dan Larimer left Steem and created this other blockchain called EOS. EOS is a top 5 coin. On Friday, Valentine's Day, there was this big, the Steemit killer, it was labeled a couple of months ago, voice. This was going to be the Steemit killer. It was the EOS social media application it went to beta launch on Friday. No one was talking about it at all. It was crickets. There was crickets because of the Tron and Steem news. This is what's exciting. This is what's so exciting about this merger, is that this will become commonplace. When Tron and Steem do things, people will pay attention. That's what I'm hoping for. Will it do that? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not smart enough, and I don't have any inside scoop on how it goes there, but the potential is there. And as a capitalist and as an entrepreneur, I'm very excited about this merger and partnership. So I'm excited for it. You know, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. So, and that's why we're here. That's why why the CTP token is kind of the side chain built on top of Steem. That's why we picked this blockchain, because of the potential, because it does social media right. It does transactions right. It's fast. It's free. It can scale. It's fun. The community is here. The people are amazing. You don't need you know, and now combine it with Tron. I don't know. I'm excited. So before I move on, I want to see if there's any questions about this, because there's a ton of questions on Steem about this. I'll do my best to answer any if there is any in chat. So please let me know if you're stuck on anything or you got any questions about this, or you know, let me say this. Nothing has changed at CTP. Nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing. I made this post last week with the news that when it broke, and I said, this is what's really important for you guys on CTP. Keep creating, keep engaging, keep curating, keep engaging with the community. That's the most important thing you can do right now. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed at CTP. In fact, we even got a little update on the CTP Talk condenser, if you guys noticed it. All the stats are there. You can see how much is staked and how much is burnt and all this stuff. So there's a ton of information now in the CTP Talk. So nothing has changed other than improvements. So, you know, we have no plans at all. Like, me and Blaine haven't even mentioned any concerns. So there's been no, there's CTP Talk is the best thing you can do is keep creating, keep engaging, keep networking. And we are fully invested in this project as well. and Fire-Pay and everything, which will lead me into what I'm going to talk about in a second here. But just wanted to see if there's anything you guys had any questions about when it came to that. Anything. Yeah, the tokens rolling in. Okay, so enough of that. Let's have some fun. Okay, so you know what I hate about this? I can't put a image inside of the chat here. So I will put it inside of here. That's not it. What the heck? Please hold. Okay. All right. So this morning I woke up nice and early, and I was like, you know what? I need to go and check a few things, and I got to prepare some advertising for the week ahead. So, as you guys know, on Sundays, our numbers reset, and our top lists are have a nice little top 25 sites that are inside of CTP. So, I did a double check and had a look, and it was pretty nice. I mean, the numbers were great, but the names changed a lot. I think Rob went up. We had a brand new number one. Cup of Traffic went down a couple, but number one was Traffic Dodgems. Pistol Pack and Mama was number 3. So there was a whole bunch of moving and shaking on the top lists and top sites inside of CTP. So I said to myself, John, it has been a month since List Nerds has relaunched, and we'll talk about that in a second. Let's go and get some advertising for List Nerds. So I said, you know what? I am going to support the top 3 sites that are on CTP. So I went and I bought some credits. How did I buy those credits? How did I buy that advertising? I bought it with CTP tokens. That's right. I used Fire-Pay. The majority of the people that are on that list are Fire-Pay customers, Fire-Pay merchants. They have it inside. And first of all, I love supporting the people that are in there, and I couldn't log into everybody's, but I just top 3, and I said, okay, I'm going to see if they got Fire-Pay, and I'll send them some Fire-Pay CTP tokens to buy some credits from them. So I got my advertising taken care of for the entire week using Fire-Pay. But it got me thinking. Here's the thing. We have this big, and this is the link. I mean, this shows you guys, what's going on, just so you see. Here's the link. If you click on that, it'll show you. Can you see that? Did it show? There we go. Okay, so you click on that. That is all of the sites that have Fire-Pay installed. That's a whole lot of websites. that is a whole lot of websites that accept Fire-Pay, but that have Fire-Pay and accept CTP tokens and stuff. But I want more, right? I want more people inside of the community, inside of the industry, buying and selling using CTP tokens. Obviously, us at CTP have a vested interest, and I mean us, everybody in the community. But I need more people, using this stuff. So I talked to Blaine. I said, dude, let's come up with something tonight that we can do that will help everybody basically get more involved in Fire-Pay using CTP tokens. So here it is right here. You guys can't see it because I can only put it inside of Telegram. But what I'm calling it is the CTP token no excuse deal. As you guys know, this is the new no excuse program, the no excuse training platform here at CTP. So if you buy products from Fire-Pay merchants using CTP tokens, and then you send me the transaction ID. So all you got to do is go and buy products and services at Fire-Pay merchants using CTP tokens, send me your transaction ID, and then I'm going to send you back every single CTP token that you spent. In a nutshell, you get free stuff tonight. All you got to do is go and spend CTP tokens using Fire-Pay at the merchants, and that the list of the merchants is right there. Take your pick. Rob is here. He's a merchant. There's lots of people here that are Fire-Pay merchants. Just go and spend the CTP token on upgrades, on credits. Hey, Art, how you doing, man? Welcome. And then put in the transaction ID, send it to me. You can send it to me on Facebook or on Telegram or Discord. And bam, I will send you every single CTP token you spend. So if you spend 500 CTP tokens, just send me the transaction ID. You get yourself an upgrade or some credits at someone's site. I'll send you back to CTP tokens. That's it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's global, man. Art, it's crypto, man. It's CTP token. You can earn it on ctptalk.com, creating awesome content for the community. I had a question inside of Discord, and the question was, what is Fire-Pay? Here's Fire-Pay. This is the idea. This was the whole idea of what we created here at CTP and why we brought it to Steem. Fire-Pay is a go-between, an instant payment notification script that people, merchants, and programs can put onto their websites and accept Stripe payments. They can accept different cryptocurrency payments, but more importantly, they can accept CTP token. CTP token is the native token that's on ctptalk.com that members can earn just like they earn Steem, you create, et cetera, et cetera. So all you've got to do is go and create and engage on ctptalk.com. You earn CTP tokens. So you're getting them for free, basically. So you're getting them for free. And now you're creating, you're engaging, you're earning CTP tokens. You can take those tokens and now buy advertising. And now with this deal, you can upgrade, buy advertising, et cetera, on all that list of merchant sites, which is, again, I'm putting it up here just so you guys can see it. All of these sites here. And it's growing every single day. We added, what did we add? We added Elite Downline Builder yesterday, so there's more. And the link for Fire-Pay, so it's fire-pay.com. The site is not totally up yet, but if you want information on it, dude, just hit me up. And I'm talking to you on Discord on Facebook. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I'm replying to your Discord questions on Facebook. Yeah, it's weird. Anyways, yeah, if you need more information, man, I'll hit you up after the show. And it's but it's yeah, it's really exciting, and it's why we said it's the merger, right? It's the union, the marriage between affiliate marketing and the blockchain, and that's what we tried to do. So yeah, so if you guys want more information on this, I'm going to be doing a post, obviously, but the graphic is there in Telegram. You buy products from Fire-Pay merchants using the CTP tokens. All you got to do is send me a little a transaction ID once you get the email from Fire-Pay. I will then send you every single CTP token that you spent back to you. So why am I doing this? Why are we doing this? Well, first of all, you guys get free stuff. Basically, that's what you're doing because you're not paying anything. You're basically just buying stuff and I'll give you back your money, essentially. But we're doing this for a couple of reasons. One, we want to get more people using CTP token. Obviously, the more people that use CTP token, the better. But we also want to get some liquidity out there in the market. We want to get some liquidity out there where people are actually getting this stuff, sending this stuff, and there's movement. And obviously, the more people using CTP, the better, especially for you guys that are CTP investors. Because supply is so low on CTP, there's some of those tokens on Steem Engine that have billions and billions and billions of them in circulation. We have, I think it's like, what is it, 88% of them are staked? 88% of them are staked. I mean, there's not a lot of liquidity out there. There's very low supply. So this helps get supply a little bit more out there. Gets people a little bit more confident going, you know what, I've spent some CTP tokens, so now I get some bonuses. And it's exactly like you said, like Rob said, it's, you know, it's tonight, man. I mean, you get your money back. You don't need to spend anything out of pocket. We'll give you your money back basically for spending CTP tokens on all of our websites, our partners' websites. So, well, sorry, Art, I apologize. And hey, Captain Bob, how you doing, man? I apologize, Art. I'll try to suck a little bit more. I will try to be lousy. It's not hard. I am very good at not being good at things. It's like I tried to, it's funny. I tried to replace the fire alarm today in the house. Ask me how that went. It didn't go very well at all. He's the Tony Robbins of crypto. Oh my gosh, man. Killing me. Tony Robbins. You can do it. You just need to walk on some hot coals and you're good. Anyways, yeah, so a little bit more information too. Let me see if I can find this. Everything is, let me see if I can find this. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to share this with you for kind of more information on exactly what is Fire-Pay and what we're trying to do here. So I created this funky little infographic because, well, I love infographics. This is what we call the no excuse system. So I built this for you guys right here. What is this? This is my glorious creation that shows you guys exactly what is the wonderful world of the CTP token. So if you start up top, you join CTP, you dive into the community. Everybody knows here that in affiliate marketing, one of the biggest things you can do to help your business grow is to create content. And we have a blogging platform that's built on top of Steem that's called ctptalk.com. It's a condenser and you earn CTP tokens. So you start creating content, you start engaging with the community, and beautiful things happen. People network with you, and the unique thing about CTP token is that you earn it not only from creating content, but also engaging with other people. So you plug into the community, and you get rewarded for it. You're mining CTP tokens from all your activities. So you're mining it from creating content. You're mining it from commenting on other people's content. You're curating it from liking other people's content. What's awesome then is that you can cash in your CTP tokens and spend it on the Fire-Pay merchants. And the link above shows you all the amazing websites that we've already integrated into, with more and more coming on board each and every day. You continue to grow your network, build your business, more and more CTP tokens go into your pocket, and then you can go and spend them at Fire-Pay. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Yeah, man, exactly. Art, take care, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming by. So yeah, it just shows you that there's no excuses now. And on top of the no excuse system, we've now done this no excuse deal where you spend your CTP tokens tonight on the merchants at Fire-Pay, and we will give you back your CTP token. So if you spend 500, we'll send you 500. You spend 1,000, we'll spend you 1,000. Send you 1,000. You spend 10,000, we'll send you 10,000. So the whole purpose of this is to get you guys using CTP tokens, not just sitting there and holding on to them forever and ever, which is great. You should stake them and earn them, and everything is beautiful. But now use them, right? We want use case in crypto. That's the biggest problem. Everybody in crypto is like, oh, this is a great project. You know, in 2052, it's going to be on mainnet. We're going to launch it. It's going to be a great project. It's just going to take 20 years to get out there, but you should invest in it now. No, we want use case, and that's what CTP token is. That's what Steem is, right? These are tokens that you can actually use each and every day. It's not just a concept on paper. It's not, oh, there's going to be a launch in 10 years from now. No, it's take the stuff, use it. You guys know what I'm about to say, how much I love PayPal, because it's just the best. It's the greatest site ever. Because you can put your entire life savings into PayPal and they won't shut you down. That's why Fire-Pay exists. Fire-Pay exists so that you guys don't have to go through the stress and the hassle of worrying about your money in PayPal. You own CTP tokens. They're yours. I can't take them from you. If you earn Steem, CTP tokens, Bitcoin, any of this stuff, I can't take that from you. Governments can't take that from you. No one can take crypto from you. This is why, as digital marketers that sell digital products in a digital environment, digital currency makes the most sense. This is why we're merging. This is why we're bringing them together. This is why we're bringing crypto and blockchain to affiliate marketers. Please take advantage of this offer tonight. Again, nothing goes to us. We're trying to get you guys spending the CTP tokens with all of our partners. You go and spend that, we will send them back to you. Every single CTP token you spend tonight. So yes, Fire-Pay is amazing. It's fireballing awesome, Jen. Fireball awesome. So yeah, well, we're glad that you're here, Rob. I mean, you know, and I wish a lot of owners could see what you do and get a lot of passion that you do, and kind of say, okay, I'm going to do this like Rob does it, because you're a hustler, man, and that's what we need. The biggest problem I have with people that say they want to build businesses online is that they're not raving fans of their own stuff, right? Like you guys know that I come on sometimes. I got a CTP shirt on. I send CTP stickers to people. I send CTP mugs and T-shirts, and I talk about CTP. I have Twitter accounts where I'm talking about CTP. I'm never talking about politics. It's usually CTP or crypto or something like that. This is why it's really, really, really important to find owners that are passionate and raving fans for their product. So take advantage. Please jump on board now, and let's enjoy this crypto train while it's just leaving the station. It hasn't left the station yet. It's leaving the station, and I saw that today. It's on Facebook or Twitter or something like that. Someone was talking. Oh no, it was on Steem. Someone made a comment on my blog, and basically, and you know, paraphrasing here, but they were saying, this is amazing to be here now. And I was like, yeah, imagine if people that are reading this stuff are still sitting on their hands. In a couple of years from now, they're going to be kicking themselves. They're going to be kicking themselves. I was reactive with the affiliate marketing business, and when PayPal was crumbling everybody's businesses, I was reactive. I wasn't proactive. It burnt me. It burnt a lot of us. Don't be reactive. Don't say, oh, this crypto thing is a really good idea 10 years from now, when everybody's already made their money and set up their infrastructure and built using cryptocurrency and blockchain. Don't be reactive. Now is the time. When everybody's looking this way, that's when you look that way towards the future. That's when you are going to make a massive, massive change in what you're doing online, and you're not going to be stuck like a lot of people are. A lot of affiliate marketers gave up. Let's be honest. A lot of people that were 5 years ago were here talking on camera with me, and they're not here anymore. They gave up. They gave up. They did not have the ability to adapt. They didn't have the ability to change and be proactive and say, okay, this is the future. I'm serious about my business. I'm going to adopt this stuff. I'm going to see how to integrate this stuff. Don't be one of the negative Nancys. Don't be one of the people that sat on the sidelines and didn't take action. Now is the time to really, 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 really get active here and engage with people, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I have a whole bunch of people sending me messages. So apologies if I haven't answered you. It's just because I'm still doing this show here, so I got Discord and Telegram going crazy. So yeah, so again, tonight only, be sure to take advantage of these offers that are out there. Yeah, it's amazing. It's, you know, Fire-Pay is just getting started. We are super pumped for this, and we can't wait to see more and more people involved in Fire-Pay. So if you have a business and you want to look into Fire-Pay, drop me a line as well. I'll show you how to get involved with it. And don't be an excuser. Exactly, Eliana. Don't be an excuser. Last little thing I wanted to talk about before I shut down the recording, but I'll still keep the live stream going. I wanted to talk to you guys about Listeners, because Listeners celebrated its 1 month back online anniversary tonight. Monday. It was 4 weeks ago tonight that we relaunched Listeners, which was really exciting. And I sent an email out today, and I was just like, the stuff I've learned over the past 4 weeks, it's been amazing. The viral mailer industry has just been awesome. We got rated the third top viral mailer for conversions in the month of January, according to Jerry Iannucci's top safe list. That's a really big deal. If you guys know Jerry really takes his lists and his top safe lists every month. That list is like gospel in the viral mailer industry. So the fact that we got the third top converting viral mailer in the industry was mind-blowing. That was awesome. Listeners continues to grow. Even though this thing has 25,000 members in the database, we still grow by dozens and dozens of people every day. Hundreds of people a week are joining Listeners still. Obviously, it's fully integrated with Fire-Pay. The numbers, the mailing history for people that are looking for practice on how to get better with email marketing, it's awesome. It's been absolutely amazing and so cool to be back into the advertising realm. Like CTP was much more training. You could buy ads here and there on CTP, but we didn't really have an advertising platform. So Listeners was kind of our first foray back into it. So it's been a ton of fun. So happy 1 month to Listeners being back. Other than that, the Tron stuff, Fire-Pay deal is good for tonight. So please take advantage of that and support the Fire-Pay merchants. That's the big thing. Doesn't go to us. It goes directly to them, and I will send you back your CTP token, so it's nothing out of pocket. Yeah. So anywho, I'm going to stop the recording of this. This is going to go up. 45 minutes of a chat is pretty good. It's going to go up on DTube and YouTube as well. So thank you guys for watching on the blockchain. I will see you guys on Thursday. It'll just be me again on Thursday just because Blaine is he's playing very responsible. I have an offline job that I have to have responsibility for this week. So don't worry, he's busting his butt behind the scenes. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on Thursday evening.